I'm Bill Fassbender. I'm a Vice President of Global Accounts with HPN Global. I live in a lovely Amelia Island, Florida, and I have been with the company for 3 years right now. I was approached by Harold Batiste, who is a Vice President with the company, who I worked with at the Ritz-Carlton Amelia Island, where I was with Ritz-Carlton for 20 plus years. He said, Bill, we need to change your life. And it did. He said, we need to go have a few beers. We went, we had a few beers, and took the courage to take a leap. I had a nice little 80, 90 hour a week job, and I was able to take this opportunity and change it into my own new personal life and lifestyle. Also, the flexibility allowed me to pursue my passion, which in addition, I got my captain's license, and I'm now also a charter boat captain in addition to being a vice president with HPN Global. Ritz-Carlton training gives you the confidence because guests always come first. And I'm an anomaly. I am not a sales manager. I was a conference service manager for 30 years of my career. And as a conference service manager, you gain those relationships and you get the deeper relationships. Funny story, one of my first clients ever remembers that I was in the lobby at 3 a.m. to greet his CEO with his key so he could get some sleep after working 70 plus days. And those are the relationships that add and deepen your relationships with your client. Additionally, hotel industry became one of Excel spreadsheets, where now I'm on the client's side again. I'm here to work for my client, get him the best deal, and become friends. I travel with my clients. I know their children. I know their dogs. I know what kind of cars they drive. As a conference service manager, you spend the hours upon hours upon hours and live with your clients. You're emailing them at 11 o'clock at night, at 5 a.m. You're at their breakfasts. You know everything about them. You enjoy those clients. That is the relationships. I was scared, terrified when I made my first phone calls to my old clients. How do I go and get business? How do I go and find these people out? I would simply call my old clients and say, hey, this is what I'm doing right now. Can you help a guy out? Can you get me a little piece of business? Let me try me once. And they did. And one after another. And it doesn't matter how small a piece of business. I still remember my first piece of business. It was 40 rooms a night at the True Hotel in Elkhart, Indiana at a $69 rate. When I got that check from that commission, I still have it hanging on my wall in my bedroom right now because it made such an impact on me. Of course, then you get the confidence, you do bigger and bigger, up to multi-million dollars, which I honestly never thought I could do. Additionally, you are not out on an island. You have the most experienced hospitality leaders with HPN. The CEO, Bill Kilberg, I have him on speed dial in my phone. Harold Batiste, I have him on speed dial. Ran a program 2 weeks ago. I called Harold up. He helped me through something where I was having difficulty. They are there to support you. I've worked with a lot of companies over my time. They said, oh, we're here to support you. And then ran when it was time to support you. With HPN, truly is family, and they respect what you do, how you do things. There are no rules. The only rules you have with HPN is to be kind, is humanity. I think about one of my favorite movies, Roadhouse, with Patrick Swayze, and the saying, just be nice and you'll solve things. The motto is you catch more flies with sugar than you do with vinegar. And that's how relationships matter. I also value my relationships with my hotel partners as much as I do with my clients. Every contract, everything I do needs to be a win-win for both parties. If both parties don't win, we failed, whether it's on the client side or the hotel side. If you're in a hotel grind and you have the knowledge and you truly are a hospitality professional, you owe it to yourself to give it a shot. Does it take courage? Yes, to take a job where you have no guaranteed money, but it will come. And it's almost like compound interest. The monies you earn compound on each other and compound on each other. I joined in 2020, June 2020. If all of us recall, there's a little virus going around at that point in time. And that's when I actually took the leap from a salaried job to this. And I was scared to death, quite honestly. But again, through the support, my first ever visit to a client, Senior Vice President with HPN, Harold Batiste, went on that with me and basically showed me how to do it. And that was my first piece of business, and currently now is my largest client. As a hotel partner, it's huge. We live in a land of emails. People don't even pick up the phone anymore. It's all emails, and everything is sterile. When you come to an HPN conference, you're hanging out with your friends. I've met so many people that I couldn't wait to see them, to meet them face to face, yet I've done 5 contracts with them. In addition, those people introduce you to other friends. I have a friend who's with a DMC who now is coming as a partner at this conference, and I talked him into going, and he got his company to put the bill to send him to this conference. And already, even pre-conference, I got him some business for his company.